It was for what TV Sunny, Yamamunia Kwaba. Na yada so jine mo the blasters of Ghana. Many the car catchers the blasters are 70 young can we. Yabeka copy member bones the blasters of Ghana ye. Even a ye monocrano, I was say can na koswa ye. Na when we say Sika or mother call Afcono. Ah, chase a bro Afcon winia Sky de Bemano. Account be a leaky. Document be a chese or metua US dollars a dollar account. Ah, ye a honey ye chase canefa. Blaster sikano. Account be a leaky. Nebe one say, sa account mono. Sika metua de atoma. Or mode co blasters come. I will code divorce. Aqua code dino. But boss which are yembe show. Therefore, I'm casting my boss has a kind of such a yembe show. And yen na yet your memo. Kati so critical. One in Macado. Any or more from whom the so called football people not come tiabum say. Umbe digane sika. Yes, we are being say, you boom dinsa, I am mumudina da, Omada crowd almost your Honda. You boom dinsa, the moon benya basso. Na pepesemi a pony account no honey sika tomono. A child now yim show. And who say, I was 7 million, yes, sorry. Na ye casa demanded the nation, ye casa demand the blasters of Ghana. Yes, sir. A man will be your madrin say, oh, biddy blasters won't sa. A man will be your madrin. Will be account. And yes, our account in Mona ya blasters sika foul. Will be account, dollar account. And it is carton. Hey, Ghana.
Na niedima kotini ye nipa the budget leak, you know, the way our budgets na leak, you know, a home summer esen boba account a year 2 sika ni bigugumu no, the first tranche $5 million account as sika no koko down no
for can be so jinsi
a very suspicious account na sika no koko down no very suspicious entina no na egusu na mu a ene sanso ko pie so say document be pie document a mass sports development account US dollar account no nkrophobia bie sa account no scan koko guye na amanfo nim the gravity of this issue amanfo nim how people are deliberate attempt to steal our money amanfo nim the way it's fatie because the GFA has an account tieniye be bie woni woni yema bi ho the GFA has an account eno no mudi jomo dwumadi bia no na FIFA etua FIFA forward 1 forward 2 na omutua gum direct enko ketokreku account mu da bi omutua into the Ghana Football Association's bank account romu direct eno so na se ye fine obi a sa account no mo ye da mutua sika ne to se player bi e2 kwan transfer 10% be a account of the GFA no e ko GFA na account mu straight. It doesn't go to Ketokraku's whatever account there be and call Henry Asante Chum account mo and call Vice President Makado account mo. No, it goes into the account of the Ghana Football Association direct. That is per what I know. And I idea be a common Safa President Danny Jordan or ye be on you Danny Jordan as so accounts of the there be or you South Africa Football Association account. FIFA 48 years to come Nigeria Football Federation now. Omuntua mama former president Amadu Panic no. Per what we all know, per what football rules tells. Actually said, etuya into the account of the associations. So at this point, there is an association account. Mumma mesa picture no. The first tranche of the money, the budget, first tranche, no so muntia $5 million. And the $5 million per what Honorable Kujato Black actually said. The pressure from the sports ministry through the finance minister Kenoforia Tano ma a year controller and accountant general department pressure so so this is the letter bank transfer advice Ministry of Finance letter number so dated 12 January 2024 refers please transfer the sum of $5,071,840 10 year from the government financial rationalization account number so at Bank of Ghana into the account details below. So this is the letter from AMP for how do honor say enko PM or the controller and accountant general. And to this letter when you call no and almost say account name a dinya beba account ni mu no women's development women's sport development account USD dollar account. Me more dollar account to Krum ha because of my transactions. So I know how dollar account the way almost if I sum on your mom. So this is a dollar account. The account number 10 whatever. Bank Bank of Ghana. So this is it. The first tranche of the money, which is $5 million, now was a GFA account, because GFA na edisi can hear then team no bra. If this money per 1 or 2 knowledge per 2x4 knowledge crumpo a layman because okay be ana ministry na je dia tuatua na ma bi om de betuatua per dia so nkron but the money is frivolous, the money is suspicious. The account name, the account number na can ko to mu no on person obebo krono a and can use this account. I am speaking this on authority because the GFA has an account. If the sports ministry has made their mind say okay, this is what we are doing. Okay, I will say yeah the national teams nama GFA into no mo the omobo team no bra. Okay, see a call Afcon bi Emma former minister, I can mention his name. As you can see, I'm a catch from so Yabane de ani aba. Hey, pass order when you call Egypt no. And also you could go and masse. And this is a similar campaign. Similar campaign. How would you pay first tranche of the budget money to a women's sports development account, which is the dollar account? Adwen boneba nipa bia trima na adwen na kiti na adwen na yete se aginamoani kiti because oba be wiaye obebo ekro no se sebe yanso yagimi kakranti no omo ye na oh we ya kasa be kasa 2 weeks eyade bi omo plan se oh we de yenkodi mra ye ba ombe kasa enya appoint coach pe shim coach ni ba be fatim no obo first match ni wini a silence bibia Honorable Kuja to a leaky document on Metro say $8.5 million. And yeah, they call this tournament koje by beje 7 million, 8.5 near the coin. Ote ya no sign now si fast fun us no sign our fa no.
Yeah, me da say enyangwa before tournament no say enjoy your ministry needing come ma can share say they cannot disclose the content of the budget because it is work in progress. And immediate I'm least surprised by budgets, It could even be more because the other expenses are including the preparation money. Now, this has been the trend, not Winkoa, not FAW, and I say the HM. This has always been the trend. And it is quite surprising, sir. Ghana for a bar near Casa or Monsa, there is nothing new. It's always been the trend. Now, the court Nayaba, the court Nayaba, the court Nayabasa. Nothing new. See, I'm not surprised because I've been seeing this from 2010, 2012, 2013, all along. It happens every time.
Say no, na ye pese hu ni say na say yenye adwun say no tradition goes on. Omo koye ba na bi ye hu sika ni bi omo ko ba ye say no I don't know when parliament will resume but I was a minister no call parliament as usual. No ko che sika here di here. No, we are no, should it be a normal thing for us?
Of course, a very normal thing, sir. Because our journalists who need power. The only thing is to expose it, which has been, in the public domain. The only thing is to scrutinize it, which we are doing. The only people with the power to question and probe it, are buying penny for. We don't have that power. You don't have that power. If the people with the power, no and 1 or 2 reasons, they are part of the whole plot and a scheme. They are part of the whole loot. You can't do anything practically. Demonstration. Maybe you're also working, so you just have to wake up and come and talk. That's your job. But to be very honest, to what extent? And then they started. Kaka near the only better to home nail so chair might be breed, Yankasa only or might be a yan pedia, but so show sitting more my home. Now we shall say the near Mexico promo and how they to talk about the budget. Maybe anyway, just say the best son. Way back now we call the same thing. Nothing is changing. Absolutely nothing. Until the any power, the MBA say can because if you cut to talk and I cut by change it. If the people with the power to change it are part of the loots.
Very well. Not just say okone de ye no ye be konya famu de but as to say mpanyifo na omo 2 million was omo di hu nso dwuma no manya ye de ye gusu ye de na last time ye din komo no na wo ka about some petition Ghana for person who say bia okwan ben so na kwakodru what is the next step after say more drafted petition and February so no e then I expect October.
Well, I see February more no but petition and so many of us say BBI prepared. You present it to the office of the president, and then there are other members omunina kamobi enye yenkwa yenim panyimfo asorin panyimfo yenim bankers yenim nipa bebre sojafo policefo omo say omo man no team no de omo pa ne ball nti say bia yes say bibia o man nim kran ha omo ba ball omo de beji omo ni ne de omo man say so all of them are part. Every well-meaning Ghanaian a part. Na data the petition be konene enko bodonsia no na yenya announcements sada ye be fa krum no yempese ye betoto ye be ye niam America so nti ye de bibia toto formal kopim say ye benya ye confirmation yenya confirmation no free empanyim for ho a enko bodonsia ene no definitely ye be ma Ghana for dating.
Fantastic. Now, after the tournament, every serious country or nation omo echo bi omo performance anko anima omo hu say timamufo no football da omo akoma so no omo wie na ho na omo the apology aba na calm down the supporters. Equatorial Guinea omo ya ade bi omo free mu in the game no omo call supporters ni ho and they were crying enumpo no was enough to let the people know say okay they are part of them and they feel say omantimi and reach your expectation but Ghana ye koba enyina ye twen apology ombeba be patch omba be den omanya enra ene hu say GFA ede ne diaba after GFA nso ne hu say Andre nso ne diaba apology ne ye so mana ye ne den
na just how bisa Ghana for say me dey be one Ghanaian me ba ko pe the Ghana for some be so mo ani nyina wo mo ba wo di ka bisa question no say every serious country omo ya apology ne time time me fa say time yours apology and it doesn't mean say be a serious country meaning but say one oka and I mean so me one Ghanaian me the apology forced as a force will be amana patch on we say them me bo was from there ya dia fra just say a Fox apology and as a manipulative apology, which doesn't serve the purpose. But anyway, and yes, and I force you almost on the patch on yes, suggesting actually almost say, and ka omo patch one and just a force to be armed for to be so on patch. Tigana for so on beja to my fine, but omo yin to ma okumbia now a jai because Ghana now one. Okumbi bria mobile because of said your mind is here no. And you kumbia na wajai said a bear brave bar. O man na be who say be also a deal we now who cassette ya. Your crochet na you who say na you're wrong. Na you who say cassette ya be that alone is enough. Posterity the best very well. But o kumbia do baby na wajai because Ghana na won. So yes ko ma manfo bibria sa nipa na o ko mo who be your money and check. Because Omaya Omoshe go back wa sebi no be adan en kwase afford ye onye Omaya e wo se okuma omo sanete sebi ye should go back wa na ewu afi bibia se niema we ye debiti sana da nipa bia de omo de ye se ade omo kana se Ghana ye should go back o bia we be fi problem bia we be fi say ye we nti ye kwase sika kra bia amfam. I'm not sure say that is good and Morocco for we are sure there are people in Ghana or say Ghana say job for sorry the Morocco facilities in development a camp Morocco are free the JSF facility in the you need the energy. So fight for my visa. You have to be very careful with your life, your heart, your family, and everything. Because if you have people who think say will be a driver reckless, Akokumasi the BNC. Yesima on call above 120 kilometers wako. Standard practice, they say was so 80, wako 120, where any accident, wako drew. And the campaign against reckless driving is useless. If you have people like that, now we'll fight here, you have to be very careful because when you are fighting for the black man, what the ones are back home, now the back also protected, fighting against Nipa now fighting one. What you are saying? So what Guinea Bissau that's the analogy. Say Morocco boyfriend, no more more example, so more facility or more say or more near my developing football, so more free body. Anyway, there is no need to ask them more catchers because will be a bit near free. Akin to saying said somebody has driven recklessly. Be a no more sad yet chika or could do doing to me may campaign say and son of maybe chika and yet that is the people you are fighting for. So sometimes you have to tone down and see the way forward for one our life because you'll be fighting a very needless fight, even though you're fruitful. And I want to say you're good. Many people don't say you're good, but majority will stand up against you when there is one goal scored.
Manopo in some wakano ama say do ye kontokwa and so ntokwa or say ye dia drink a crack to home near sources on send ye be and ye muna ye kono. You be saba dani a town for money do na a very good one. Now oba oka Morocco asemina na me ba the AFCON favorites. Ye nyina enim say Morocco omo call World Cup ne ma omo call ye wo honom omo ramu semi final amatches omo ba into this tournament obi anim so we there they are one of the favorites. Na no ankwa koba ne sa baby me pese ye hwe ene say South Africa team a omo de boy against Morocco. A quality flooded side Morocco. South Africa, purely local boys, over 80% local boys. Omo ye ni say yen fan to Ghana de on kakranhwe. What is the difference?
There is an opinion say me disappoint o kakra. Ya can't me my bread. And he say o ka say the omo de na. E local league no omo born na omo structure ni. Esa enye bibi bia. Ba ye say empe no. Enya ade a yepe sa ade no say local league yan hihye ni na ena obi anim say na best for me o found enya ade a obi abefa ena wo kasa na enkoye adwuma kasa na wo kan enkoye adwuma nti hwe ball no bi na je wani because say no mo see omo de mo hihye omo local league ye ko nyina ye kan me pick 4 teams me de omo kan ho so omo was strong local league and also more strong clubs omo bo Africa. Advantage the mom. All these things. And like me who wire a dear back obekasa. Say you get tired. Because of Mashe, the BI example Magana Bima. And all the examples on fire day. So maybe you be to talk say Fiana Brabo and I'm per se Usia and I say ye funny say win a year. Now they all can on far. And you're 1 year and you're 2 years. We know how we can get to the final. Maybe the GFA knows by appointing a top coach with 15-year working experience and whatever. That is what they think will be the best for the national team. Intinya will local league in Asem now. Of course, by a show of conduct. So this is where we want to go. We want a better coach or 15-year working experience. It's not about local league. Among can be beyond far. They are not talking about under 17 or juvenile football. No. Nti enya wo solution na obeka na TV so na de ye ball no e de empanyimfo no think nti South Africa sha ye mo omonko quarter final omonko final omo ne omo maimo for celebrate Morocco kwa omo so onkosu obi e wa film dia onkosu Ghana so ye ntena ha na esu ye de because wo for South Africa semtesi ya we will catch us say South Africa ball no mo ball omo so be film no mo film na chese local league no e sa na ball so te nti it is becoming needless, Darius. Becoming very needless to talk about the same thing over and over again. Sometimes I don't know why we don't get tired because of maybe the passion, but sometimes you will get tired. South Africa, they only local league. Be any say, local players, Giaketia Papa or Montana or Mobile. It doesn't mean that they will not lose a game, but they are doing a big business of football. But can one or catch an example? Until we example, whichever I do, one on him answer. There we your mom name answer, no more fine born on that. Yes, she be.
Over, Medasi be bringing the Odibejae.
Yeah, Kakra, you so, yeah, the bit me. But so they make canon. What's not say, I know, yeah, Kakra, no, I can Kakra, so say, at least. What can't foreign news, yeah, okay. What make 1 hour, 2 hours, amount for share highlights. It's okay. Do baby, and not what jai and Semka because in some I have to tell you, soon bear now what you mean. 1 year stronger from politics for angle, from football for penny for 1 year stronger. Be jai. Auntie, will you be another jai? So when you be all year stronger. And I go way, can say, when you say ball, because of a say, you by no person on him answer. Usun Kakra, no jai. Now what our bravos. The Osha can be safe, now I can. But we will keep on fighting within our strength, And
yeah, one factor before you win a game, a football game, especially a national side, and yeah, one factor, a whole lot of things. And they're coming together, man. Emma, move to many success. With South Africa for the end, they started a rebuilding, and we all saw it. Even during their rebuilding, we played against them.
Okay.
Mikai time I knew Mokobo, 1-1. Kudus Eshe, and Mubete last minute. I think it was a World Cup qualifier also.
Yeah.
Sabo no na Gani Ukrabobi.
Okay.
Then yes, I knew Mukobo be and almost share 1-0. And we have con I think what
1-1 and they have con qualifier.
1-1 you have con qualifier.
Yes.
And I almost share 1-0. That time they were doing rebuilding.
Okay.
That players no money a boy any about 90% of those players was our team.
Well, I see.
And World Cup qualifier no money a bono. Mu ya den at the my Omoba Hasena, Yeshom 1-0 controversial penalty. And that time, remember what the FA president said? Said South Africa team way the West. Because now they were doing rebuilding. And only opportunity to play the Kusafa Cup.
Okay.
Amubu Kusafa tournament among themselves. Amune Namibia ne Comoros Monisa Honum was a Honum side. Only opportunity among themselves. So you could clearly see that there is understanding, and even during their way, rebuilding, there were a lot of pressure on the coach.
Okay,
and that is something I was saying. Yeah, if you been for this year, I will have my opinion. I will have my opinion. But if you know, say, you have your plan, when you plan, say, okay, or no coach, Hugo Bruce, who say. Mami making sure say men build a team with a particular age group. Na me fan share team no. Me dey share team now get the results. Before their game, Amoba AFCON. Oh yeah, na squad we. South Africa journalist name Timo Mufoni say I need to players we player Leslie one friend we. Or say mo nyina mo opinion. But me na dey adwuma na ma me say me nya adwuma. Yeah. Player me believe say me friend na or be bomb system mama many results na my friend.
Okay.
And because of say the people are honest people. Behave as supporters. Behave as journalists, because journalists we have opinion on everything.
Of course.
That is our job. But who na yede to me na ma who make sure say who stick it to a plan, a honest plan, and your plan who do we interest. A plan do interest. It's Milo there is, for instance. Milo had a lot of issues with us. Ghana I didn't know one for lie uncle. Okay. Yeah. Coach na nyade was all the lie call lie boy. Coach said no. Many a big media there mommy. At the end of the day Coco perform here. Nobody came back and said I didn't want for lie uncle. Bia po refi. Bobo kwa ayi ba e be ka say omo yi na film na say
bribe allegations.
Yes. Yeah, but I know there was something investigating. But I know Crown, yeah, kind of other players also comedy. But all make it just these are players and maybe some with my fantastic. And they say, oh yeah, now personal interest in him. You know, say tell him I'm friend players, who play away I'm a friend. I'm not calling the player based on BB I'm a GFA player and I'm based on connection be a mini player and I'm calling the player because I've seen player and I do bet my man.
Merit.
Two different things. Okay. Bet me I say Obi say Koningsdorfer doesn't qualify. Say I was a coach in friend.
Okay.
But coach in friend at that point to believe he said no coach we player we make. You must say na me dey na kwa ye.
Okay.
What I say? You must say na me dey na kwa ye. You are Prince wa. Ghana first game. And for anyone about 2010 World Cup. They about Yene Serbia.
Okay.
Line up ne buy. Obia no one complaining about. Prince Tegua or the Nokoto. Yes, 7. But match in the end and one man of the match. That is what coaches does.
Okay.
What I say? They have their plan. And omo plan no mo no. Omo no munim players o meet mama na about be mama. It's South Africa for no. Omo dwumade no omo di no. Coach ne aye na afamu die. Coach no taking 90%. Then the 10% ne here mpanifo no. Omo making sure say okay. Ade ne be ma players to me lose focus. E bonus sem sika sem ne ade. So what do we do? Omo ni pesita omo ni few senior players ko dem no mo say we. Nya afi ne ba be ye mame 10,000 me qualify mame 2,000 me qualify mame say dabi. Monko bo Afcon no mo gia $7 million na da so ni nyina na yemo de. $7 million na da so ni nyina yemo de. E no mo nyina agitum. E no mo pen no mo signature. E no mo sign. E no po omo first game amali show na ko fodi o matam. Na ko fodi ya ma omo hwi no because you see Afcon no ye dum pempen so a CAF edikan maw or maw
some amount to
$200,000. The last time we no check here no $260,000
okay
for preparation. What I say? It remember say your campaign was 260 we was it a big cracker. Yeah. The one we almost had the plane about the foul at the okwa internal transportation if an a CAF never.
Okay.
Yeah, accommodation on one head. Efa.
Union is same.
Remember say because of say mo local food near the adeni mo na mo ni mo local food.
Yeah, mo pen no.
It you know there remember say mo na mo buy 40. It the only thing I be a per diem. Any bonus structure was somewhere there mo transfer na mo design. If you can clearly say over to me Nigeria for how many discussing on the away. Less than $2 million na Nigeria for the okay Afcon way. Less than $2 million because they basically take care of everything. They make what I say. It's no ye nyama basabasa. Ye nyama basabasa. So South Africa for no. One, o my league here because I basic. Okay. If you are running football, you run it well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, football run it well. It's only league, no. They also no then. Oh yeah.
Okay.
They make what I say. So it is not even a plus. Yeah, na nyansa ni team ni ehun say if you do the right thing, it's a plus. If you do the right thing, a common science. Ade anyankopon dey about waba we ase, nipa da sene waba we ase. You need to do the right thing. Exactly. But the right thing. Morocco ni we omo film at the end of the day, tournament is so no. One year nyama ya be show.
Yeah.
And then the same thing happen. It's not about quality, it's about 11 players on bobo. Why who want it more?
Exactly.
And on the day South Africa just said they wanted more, no more qualify.
One big factor, it doesn't really affect the team. It motivates the team rather. That's how I see it. Because so who call tournaments na the man who so first match who win here say announce yeah more qualify to the next stage and take this amount of money. I think say it makes players a move be enabling. Because I could believe say time no. Most of the times we don't take by matches. What I say, we make sure say one city every game. Okay. Yeah, to you better 2 Boama say you better qualify until my 10 city.
Okay.
You qualify. What I say.
Yeah, no one I am more this suggestions in the moment. So Kibia ye penny say and as omo no mo deba na mo ni o ma Jojo
they be so more mu de o mo offer beba what you say
Black Stars team no national team no mo de o mo offer beba
to say be a winning bonus wo ho a obi anim se na edge what you say on beba ehun so this is the routine e be all winning match we are say winning match who call next stage I say what you say and sometimes leaders no mu di anim say captains and assistant win almost bet we actual match so okay saska we nyina na yenje what you say by a person qualified to the next stage na mo my this amount what you say and you know if they agree yan kaza him say ball na e bono yan to me an next stage there's no money and you be there be yire hu akwaji saska no what must say and it depend the communication between the playing body and the management what must say yeah
very well enkomo we no you be say di ni special e be di ni special pa list mama mi say we na yen hwe ha we no so sifate the AFCON budget they say na leak say $8.5 million aya na bibi say ne yete a media na eno wa kakra because ye kwa kobo 7 matches na yen say enkwa na ye kwa kobo amafo nso omo ba na omo nso nim omo situation at home omo economic crisis omo na mu ebi de 1.5 na beba ebi de 2.5 na beba omo nyina nso ekwa with the mindset omo kwa ko wini trophy number yeah sometimes ane mo wa kakra 8.5 does it make sense?
Well, it makes sense to those who benefit, and obviously it will not make sense to those who will not benefit. But there are also people who are more conscious. If you say benefit, you know, who's a day where cost when your papa, obe come once and say no, they papa. What you people are doing is not right. So $8 million. I want to see the breakdown. Okay. So that it will inform my analysis. But then, I was say we need to change. We need to look at how we do our things. We need to, you see, garbage in, garbage out. Okay. Tournament in a $7 million in that. Even if we free group stage, cry our amount of money. We do a year run of 16. I think $460,000. Okay. We do stage be almost come on the
just like the World Cup.
Yes, but only a silent. Your sponsors near there, the Ocean and Blasters players now, trainer, MTN, way. Yeah. Sponsors near there. And no, show budget to my BBS and appear or revenue more generating BBS and appear. So, I say people are taking advantage. They are using the Blasters to make money for themselves, and it is very sad. At the end of the day, to what end? I don't think that it is even a leaked document because these are documents for public interest. Classified information doesn't come out. Where they know it will not come out. So document. And when you go there, there are a lot of documents on my payment. But we are still what? We have people who are defending this in the name of politics. What I say, it's in a sad situation. So I was saying to me that we need to rethink how we do our things. And then you never started for no. Budget and when you are doing budget, one cardinal point I show to me here, value for money. What I say, oh yeah, budget. Yeah, the value for money, then it is a whole nipa dasani. Me wa say, misika 1,000. Na me come marketer, right? Say me kwa koton paboa, me list paboa na bia obi dey 60, obi dey 70, obi dey 80. Misika 1,000. I was say me manage na me ye comparison mo say okay me fa 60 Ghana de na. E be boa me chain me kwa fa 70 Ghana de. Okay. And no na importance how ye budget. But ye budget ye ni boom se na be ya ye benya de be.
Wahu. So se me ka say I was here the nasi for ma obi ntemase. Me ka say I was here the nasi from the Blasters this obi ntemase. Suppose Obama kasa na countryman songo kasa na Kofi Jerry kasa na Kankambodu kasa na Oliver Kahn kasa na Adam Kwaku Yeboah kasa na Kanija kasa na sports presenters ɛwɔ memu ɛkasa ɛdi ho abobo na GFA ɛne ne nkrɔfo atwe wɔn ani sɛ wɔn ntɛ deɛ kɔ so yɛ na the sports minister atwe ne ni sɛ wɔnim deɛ kɔ so hey sports minister Atigya so kreko mo di ɔma ne hwama paa na yeso ebe koso abomudin sa ye mamona ye ba mudin na wo ye be koso abomudin sa uzafo eya se nyina ti omem na omem aiden na kase sika mpon kom chiche mai na nipa ba ko mienu se bia bom trim poso mbe fa blasters ho ayi o mbe fa blasters ho didi ewiaga ne sika hwe sika igu account enye ho na ye de blasters sika fa wo sika igu ene eliki obi ehu se wo hu bi mi so mehu bi obi ehu se sika no eliki am obi ehu Ghana what am I na say ya be share subscribe my channel no so first time I hwenya na like video no na we just comment section mo wi na wa share e da ko all social media platforms la ma share no mani mungu ase Atigya must resign. He must resign. I was all resigning. Ya be born to just be fear kwa so de twen ya da munya na se